Am I live? Let's see. Hi. Oh my god. We're back. Woo! Lordy, lordy. Wow. That was intense. Crikey. Crikey, blimey. What the heck was that all about? Um, so I'm so sorry about that, everybody. You know, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away, but we're back. We're surviving. Um, I am now plugged into the yeah, let me just figure this out so that screen looks a bit nicer. I'm really not good at like internet things. I'm not a real YouTuber. I'm just an old lady trying her best in a tough time. So that looks a bit nicer like this. But did we want to play with the I think we should try the game again. I think we should try the game again. What does everybody think? I have plugged in. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that is like an internet thing or a computer thing. So are we going to play the software or do the book? I'm kind of reluctant to do the book because we've done it a lot of times and we're probably going to die. I'm doing a poll because I care about what people think. I'm not sure these Sunday streams are giving you that sense of peace and tranquility you're looking for. Glad you're back. McDoobies, like, the stuff I'm dealing with is so big that worrying about this and being in the moment with everybody, feeling like a team, is so much nicer because the other stuff I'm figuring out in my life, I feel very much like a big responsibility on just me. This is all of us deciding stuff through a poll. Oh, also, I don't know if you guys noticed the save Fulgrim t-shirt. Yeah, that's the thing. We have the Save Fulgrim t-shirt. Okay. So most people are saying yes, Gary. I know librarians rule, but let's try the software again. So let's steam it up. Play. Okay. So in my screen behind here, oh, I can see it immediately slowing down as I open this up. That might be a problem. Okay, let's hook this up on OBS so you guys can see it. But this is really interesting. Do we have any streamers here who know how or why we could figure this out? Why this is not working? Because I don't know. I do not know. Let's see if you guys get to look at the... Is this gonna work? It's like I'm watching the stream now to see if it works. Okay, we're back. Gary, you know I love books and I'm a librarian at heart, but let's try this. Are you playing the game on one computer and streaming from another? I'm playing and streaming from one computer here, and then I also have another computer to my right where I'm doing the polls and the chat. Neil, oh my gosh. I'm so glad you got another job. That's scary being unemployed. Welcome, Neil. Okay, so we're looking good so far. Every time I can see one of those white circles, I'm freaking out now. Let me grab my Vasa. Okay, we're here. Oh no, another white circle. God damn it. A lot of streamers will play the game on one computer and stream it through a second because of performance issues with encoding the stream. So how do you do that? So I play the game on this computer and then I don't know how to connect two computers. That's like Superman 3, Richard Pryor levels of computer expertise, if anyone's watched Superman 3 with Christopher Reeve and Richard Pryor. Okay, so far so good. Yay, thanks, Robbie. We're going to need that tenner to figure out our tech. And yeah, I feel like I could find people to help me mod and sort stuff out. Okay, so we've got our spells. Let's prepare our adventurer's equipment. You begin your adventure with a sword, leather armor, a backpack, and a lantern to light your way. We can restore... Okay, we know this already. We can eat provisions at any time. We can restore our stamina at any time. We can restore skill and restore luck at any time. And... yeah, okay, good. Once you've readied your equipment, you may begin. Good luck, you'll need it. Ooh, you guys, look at our adventure sheet. This is cool. I love this. And this, I'm especially excited to show this to Neil. Look, Neil. If you look at the bottom of the screen, I'm clicking the map. Just be glad your stream isn't like Superman 4. Oh god, the computers in that film. Yeah, my favourite Superman is Tom Welling in Smallville. Cheers to Tom Welling. Toast to Tom. Okay. So let's go. Okay, we've all been through the blurb. We're going to kill a sorcerer called Balthus Dyer. The last sorcerer we killed, we basically usurped and stole his goods. We are a wizard. We are a star pupil of the Grand Wizard of Yore. He's been a bit of a bastard. It's time for us to have our own adventure. At the foot of Kragan Rock, we can see the outline of the Black Tower against the dark sky. Original illustration. Jen Graham. Oh yes, the dude who got to be Superman for about 5 seconds at the end. No, you're thinking of Nicolas Cage at the end of the Flash movie. Tom Welling was Superman in Smallville for about like 7 seasons. Or are you saying he got to be Superman with the clothes? Have you pleased the machine spirit now? I have pleased the machine spirit, traitor. And almost every Superman who gets cast seems like a nice guy, except Dean Cain. Oh, don't tell me Dean Cain went bad. I cannot. Okay, into the world of fighting fantasy. So, these are the guards that are waiting. We've thought about claiming to be a herbalist or pose as a trader, or we could even be a nomad. So, these are the 2 guards on the left, described as 2 misshapen creatures. An ugly creature with the head of the dog and a body of a great ape. And the guy with a great head of an ape and the body of a large dog. Lol. These guys. Will we pose as a herbalist? Will we claim to be tradesmen? Or will we be a nomad? Oh! Robbie, God bless you. The Emperor protect you, Robbie. I promise I will try and ask questions and get some help from better people than me, like tech people, potentially younger people. I think if I had a gaming PC, that might help. Tradesman or nomad? We've been here before, haven't we, people? How funny would it be if we just all chose the same things? and got it as completely wrong as we did last time. He only wears the costume at the end. When they brought him back for the TV Crisis, he was the only ex-suits who didn't get to put a suit on. What is TV Crisis with lots of Superman? Someone please send me that link. Dean has gone very Kevin Sorbo. That's not a good thing. I don't know who Kevin Sorbo is. I choose not to look him up. Okay, we have 16 votes, 17 votes, with 41% saying we need to go nomad. Let's claim to be a nomad seeking shelter for the night. Apologies, everybody. I'm so sorry we lost some people today. Yeah, let's hope we can just keep this going. The ape dog tells you that no one is allowed into the Black Tower after dark. You will either have to look elsewhere for you will have to look elsewhere for shelter. You may either resign yourself to a fight, or you may pick up a stone and cast a fool's gold spell on it. Oh, and we foolishly did not take one. Or if you prefer to get ready for a fight, well, we're going to have to fight, won't we? Oh dear. Okie dokie, karaoke. Let's do a fight. The two creatures advance. The ape dog attacks you first, followed by the dog ape. Will you cast a spell or stand or fight? My inclination is that they are our first encounters. Our stamina's not too bad. They should probably be softies, so I'm inclined not to use a spell. Let's open the decision up to you all. You're seeing a lot of my profile as I type in this other screen. Sorry about my profile. Start the poll. Please take the names of those men off of my chat. We know. 100% fight was just then. 6-7 votes. 100% fight. 12 votes. 15 votes. I can't actually see how many are in the stream right now. I think it's around 30. But we have 17 votes. 18 votes. Who is that doing on, off, on, off? 67% say fight. So this is the first time that we shall fight. 20 votes want to fight. This first time we shall fight. I just was watching the Three Doctors today, actually, talking of compilation fights. You must fight. The unnatural creatures make aggressive cries and move towards you, hefting their weapons. Well, this is interesting. Let's see how this mechanic works. You must fight. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Oh, this is cool. I like this. Wow, we're winning. Yeah, our stamina's 19. We're going to kick his ass. Yeah. Yay. I like the fight music. Okay. Yeah, we're still gonna win. Come on. Come on now. Yeah. Oh, I like fighting. I like it. Yeah. Again? Okay. We're gonna go in again. Ooh. Oh. Oh no, he hit us. I don't like that. So our stamina's gone down by 2. Gosh darn it. Yes! He did! He did! You are triumphant. You are triumphant! Excellent! Oh! That was wonderful! Yay! Cheers to us. That was great. Okay. Let's just catch up the old comments. Okay, so Jen, I need to catch the Arrowverse show. I have to look that up somewhere. Do you think their guys had these heads swapped around, or is it just a wild coincidence that they got the same guard duty? I'd like to hope it was a coincidence, monsters abound. Three Doctors, sounds like his enemies were screwed. Lol, haha. Yep, Sonic Screwdriver, great, Collier-Rut. I like ape dogs and I like dog apes, but how can we tell which is better? Yeah, the music going into fight mode was very cool. Oh, traitor, don't worry about it. Any amount of time spent in your company is good time spent. I will cry because I love you all so much. It's very, very nice. What's ape dog? the monster we were beating, Collier, was an ape dog. Sean, that looks really flash. Loving the fighting music. Don't forget you can use luck to increase your damage or reduce the damage of hits you take, but it does reduce your luck score each time you take it. Thank you, Neil. Good stuff. We are, well, the thing is we can't cheat. We are triumphant. So, oh shit. Stepping over the bodies, you approach the gate and call for the gatekeeper. Hiding in the shadows as they approach. The gatekeeper sees the bodies and comes out to investigate, whereupon we nip inside and lock him out. Okie dokie. No sense of stress about that at all. There you go. Turn to 251. You walk forward into a spacious open courtyard surrounded by large walls. Various lights are burning and groups of figures are shuffling around in the darkness. In the centre of the courtyard is a large monument of some kind, perhaps a fountain. Looking across the yard, you can see what appears to be the main entrance to the tower. What will you do? Okay, we've been here so many times before, people, and I cannot remember what we do every time we come here. So I'm just going to put the options out and you're going to tell me what we're going to do. Yay! Oh, this is so fun. I mean, when we're not having a lag, this is really fun. Tiptoe through the shadows, through the shadows. Ooh, singing. My mood is definitely lifted since we won a fight. Maybe I am turning to Chaos Robbie. I'm wearing the Fulgrim t-shirt. That's the issue. That's what's going on here. Lordy, lordy. 37 people watching. Welcome to the stream. Okie dokie. We've always investigated the fountain previously, says Neil. So maybe we should continue to do so. Tiptoe through the shadows. Okay. Let's see how many people are voting. 22 votes, which is not bad out of 35. Thank you for voting, people. Every vote helps us feel validated. So 23 votes. Thank you very much. Too kind, too kind. So we're going to tiptoe through the shadows. Lord, I really need staff. Like 2 computers is too much. I'm talking about, I do have staff with me this evening. Have Unicorn 1 and Unicorn 2 helping this evening. I can't type, they've only got little hooves. Cautiously and keeping well out of sight, you creep through the darkness around the edge of the courtyard. There are 2 groups of creatures in front of you. To the right, 2 human-like figures talking under a torch fastened to the wall. To the left, a group of 4 creatures, varying shapes and sizes, are sitting around a fire eating. This is very exciting. I don't know that we've been here before, have we? Approach 2 by fire. 2 by the torch. Why is there a song on my head? 2 by fire. It's a... Anyway. Or do we talk to the group? And also, like, is it helping that when I write these polls, you can also read what the polls say anyway? Oh! Someone... Who has a cat on the lap? Simro Dave, if you see a magic sword, leave it alone. Lol. We will. Jen, I nearly gave a horror spoiler and then thought better of it. Jen, if you give horror spoilers, you will be ejected from the chat. So thank you for not spoilering. Alex, so glad someone else can't remember what we've done. Yep, me too, Alex. Yay! Gary and your kitty cat. So cute. Okay, so in a poll of 21 votes, we have 67 to say, approach the 2 by the torch. Let us do so. The 2 men are dirty and unkempt. As you approach, you hear them arguing loudly about the price of a dagger. The taller of the 2 is obviously trying to sell the dagger to the other. He argues that dagger is enchanted and is worth more than the other is willing to pay for it. As you come closer, he grabs you by the arm and asks you for your opinion on the price of the weapon. How will you respond? Okay, it's another poll, people. How will you respond? My Matt Berry voice is coming to the far. 4. Tell the pair it's worth 5 gold pieces. Or 8 gold. Or 10 gold pieces. there's going to be a trick to this. It's going to be like a taskmaster task where whatever we say will affect us. So, yeah, we'll figure it out. I love you. I only give a spoiler like that to people who really piss me off. Jen, I love you too. Thank you. Very mindful. Okay, we have the poll is going with 32 people watching. We have 14 votes, 15 votes. I'd like to try and get a little bit more than half people voting so we know we are truly reflecting the majority. So we have 20 votes of 32 watching, which is kind of almost 2/3. And of that, 45% have gone for 8 gold pieces, which sits us nicely in the middle. We don't want to buy a shit dagger. We don't want to buy an expensive dagger. We want to buy a mid-range dagger. So I will end the poll at 22 votes for 8 gold. And let's see. The tall man agrees and persuades the shorter man that this is a fair price. The short man mumbles and curses, offering 6, then 7 gold pieces, but the price has been fixed at 8. Oh my gosh, you guys. If you have 8 gold pieces, you can offer to buy the dagger. We do not. Or you can keep your coin and use a fool's gold spell instead. Do we have one? I feel like we don't. We didn't take one because we were mocking that spell. Oh no. If you don't wish to purchase the dagger, the short man eventually agrees to the price, buys the dagger and leaves. If you want to remain to talk to the tall man, turn to 83, or you can continue towards the Citadel. Turn to page 245. Yes, Clegatron, I believe we fucked ourselves. Neil, are you rolling your eyes like they never get this correct? What's going on? Let's see. Oh, it just tells us about the dagger. The dagger is a work of art and was a fair price. The blade is made of shiny metal. The hilt is a peculiar green leather. You read an inscription that tells you it's an enchanted throwing dagger which never misses. In future combat, you can throw this at an opponent and it will give you 2 points of damage, but you can only use it once. Oh shit! So we did have a Fool's Gold spell and we've now used it. Okay, good. We meant to do that, I guess. Okay, thanks everybody. That was me being dumb. We have a dagger. We've lost a spell. Let's go to page 245. Oh, this is new. This is an excellent illustration. Love. Okay. You set off towards the Citadel. Although the night air is calm, you hear a faint whistling, which rapidly gets louder and louder until a strong gust of wind suddenly hits you with such a force that you can barely move against. You shield your eyes until the blast retreats slightly, and as you open them, you see a ghostly female face inside what appears to be a living whirlwind. She mouths words at you which you cannot make out, but some seconds after she's finished talking, the message reaches you. She seems to find your appearance offensive and is challenging you with words of abuse. You grab at your sword, but she laughs. If you ignore her and continue walking, do this. To stop and talk to her, do that. Or you could try using a spell against her. Oh, it's the woman from the new cover. I haven't seen that cover. Well, my feeling is sticks and stones will break my bones, but names will never hurt me, whereas a wind woman may be able to help us a wind woman may be able to hurt us in the worst way. But I'm also intrigued. I'm intrigued about her. I'm intrigued about what you guys want to do about her. So the poll is started. And let's see. Heartless Ninny, hello, welcome. Welcome, so glad you're here. Yes, Steam version. Classy and so far working okay, touch wood. We had a bit of latency and lag, but hopefully doing okay. We have a few of us together. We have the Neils, we have Jen, we have Alex, we have Gary, we have Sean, the crowd, we have Simro Dave, we have Collierut, we have McDoobies, we have Jen Graham, the traitor guardsman, Gary Pilkington, your and my favourite retired librarian, Fabian Sweeney. The gang is all here. God bless you all. And there's 36 people in the chat, which is lovely. Lovely. Okay. The poll has said with 25 votes, which is strong. Let's stop and talk to this windy woman. Yeah, 1 p.m. on a Sunday. I'm sorry. A wind woman. A wind woman. We will talk to her. The arsonist had oddly shaped feet. You attempt to speak to her, but she begins to torment you, blowing you off your feet each time you rise. She's blowing us off, quite literally. Let's test our luck. 7. You are lucky. You needed a luck score of 8 or below, and you rolled a luck score of 7. Excellent. Zang. If you're lucky, turn to 350. You try a simple ploy to get rid of her, hoping she's not too intelligent. Looking into the shadows, you claim to see another similar creature. She claims you're mistaken, but you are convincing. She nips off to investigate, allowing you to rush the Citadel entrance. Turn to page 218. I don't know why, but that just made me giggle. Lol, that's what I'm here for. Yes, when you cry all week, you have to laugh on a Sunday night. I haven't been crying too much this week. But normally I'm just like wandering around my flat talking to myself, making myself laugh. So yeah, let's share the lols. Okay. This is another thing I don't think we've done before. In front of you is a large wooden door firmly locked. You may either knock 3 times for the guard or use a strength spell to try to open it. To knock and wait for the guard, turn to 118, or to use a strength spell, turn to 94. Well, you know me, I'm very risk averse. I do feel nervous about using spells when we don't have to, so I would probably err on the side of caution. But our decision, our fate lies in the hands of you, the viewers, 35 of us together this evening. So yeah, please let me know what we're going to do. Yes, Fabian. Look, a similar creature. Is that somebody that looks a bit like you over there? Maybe you should go check them out. Is that another windwoman with hair nicer than you? Hey, Caprice. You have the good hair in your profile pic. I think you have it in a plait. If the problem is opening the door, may as well have a guard do it for us. That's my whole philosophy in life. Knock 3 times on the ceiling. Those lyrics are familiar, but I can't remember the tune, Gary. I think being sparse with the spells isn't a bad idea. Jen, I suppose, look, a 3-headed monkey wouldn't be appropriate in this context. But you know we all love Guybrush, so absolutely appropriate on this channel. I do that sometimes, walking around the house talking to myself while the kids are at school, lol. Amen, traitor. You have every right to. Tony, Orlando and Dawn. Gary. The good old days. Okay. I think we have some strong voting showing up. We have 27 votes out of a possible 36, which is immense. 81% of us want to knock. We shall knock. Look, a dog-headed ape would work okay, though. Gary, I know I'm old. Gary, so am I, my friend. I'm old enough to remember Buck Rogers being one of my first crushes. Okay, we're going to knock and wait for the guard. It's Rhino Boy! The door opens and a large brutish creature steps out. It has a sharp horn in the middle of its forehead and its skin appears to be armor-plated. It grunts to ask you what you want and demands the password before letting you in. We do not know the password, so we must bluff our way in. Jesus. You think quickly. You reach into your bag and pull out a handful of weeds. Showing them to the creature, you explain you are a herbalist and have come to treat the Lord's librarian who's critically ill. Shout out librarians, Gary Pilkington in the chat. The messenger never told you of any passwords. Will the guard believe you? Test your luck. You are lucky. We needed luck of 7 and below and rolled a luck score of 7. We're in. We are in. The guard believes your tale and lets you in with a grunt. You're in a narrow hallway. This continues for several meters and ends in a doorway. Halfway along the passage, you can see an archway where some steps lead downwards. Are we going to go to the door? Or are we going to go to the steps? I remember being here so many times with you all. So many sweet times. Heartless Ninny says, are we implying that walking around the house and talking to oneself isn't typical behaviour? And yes, Jen, Curse of Monkey Island can be played regularly, monthly. My favourite gate guard, says Traitor. Don't forget to check the map from time to time. Ooh! Well, this is exciting, Neil. Thank you for that reminder. That's so sweet. I love. You can't move around on it, but we have a map, people. We have a map. Do we want to place a bookmark? Why not? Okay. So, the poll. 22 votes out of 38 watching. Hello, welcome. We're nearly at 40. Let's end the poll and let's do the thing. We're gonna go forwards to the door. We turn the handle and it opens into a hallway. On the next door is a sign which reads, please ring bell for butler. A rope, evidently the bell, hangs by the door. Will we ring the bell or will we try the door handle instead? Let's find out. Okay. Yes, I see your Murray quote, Jen. Steve! Hello, Steve. Oh, we're going to bookmark all the time. Thank you for that tip on bookmarking there, my friend. 38 people watching the stream this evening. Hello, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining the chaos of the Citadel of Chaos. It has been chaotic this evening. Okay, we have 18 votes out of a possible 38. Let's try and pop that up to 20 or 22. Come on. Yes, we have 21 votes. 20 votes who wish to ring the bell. Let us do so. Ooh! I don't think we've seen this guy before, have we? After several moments, the door opens slowly and a hunchbacked, misshapen creature with rotten teeth, ragged hair and tattered clothes stands in front of you. Yes? What can I do for you? Growls the half-human creature. I am expected, you reply, and walk past him through the door with confidence. That is our mohawk bringing the confidence. He's a little bewildered by your manners and stammers, not knowing whether to challenge you or not. Which way to the reception room, you demand. He squints at you through one eye and motions towards a left fork in the passageway, a short distance ahead. If you choose to believe the butler and take the left fork, turn 2. If you distrust this shifty creature and take the right fork, turn 2. Interesting. Okay, let's start this poll. Trust ye butler or disregard the butler? Let's start the poll. Jackdaw looks like me. Missed the vote because food arrived, says Collierut. But I say we should maintain the policy of never opening any door someone else can open for us. Okay, let's try and do that. Hey, Kevin Shy. How's it going? It's great to have you amongst us. There are 41 people watching. Woohoo! Hee. How much fun. Love, love, love. Okay. Limited bookmarks, Neil? That sucks. Okay. Monsters abound. He's got an honest face. So we are going to trust you, Bolter. 27 people voted of 41. Woo! So 85 people want to trust this little guy. So we are going to trust. We're going to believe the butler. The passage runs along for several meters and then ends at a door. You listen at the door and can hear a deep, heavy breathing coming from inside, as if some large creature were asleep in there. Cautiously, you try the handle and the door opens. Just inside, although the room is dark, you can see that a very large goblin-like creature is asleep on the floor. Do you risk tiptoeing into the room, or do you return to the fork and try the right-hand passage? Cannot remember at all what we normally do. Very happy for all 39 people watching to make the decision for us. Collier, this is a very strange sequence of mostly unconnected events. I know, it is, isn't it? I feel like maybe the software is different to the book, or maybe we're just doing something completely different to last time. This is so cool having a map. Neil, I know you're probably busy, but if you have a moment, if you could look up if we have limited bookmarks, that would be much appreciated. How far did you get with the book, Heartless? We got really far, but we got quite close to the end with nothing. No items. Just nothing we needed. Okay, this is identical to the book. I guess if they were going to give you a certain amount of bookmarks, it would be like 4, because those would be the fingers you could like leave in the pages when we were cheating. I know, the auto mapping is such a delight. Okay, 40 people watching. We have 26 votes, which gives us a majority. 73% would like us to tiptoe into this room. Let's do it. Oh! You tiptoe into the room. The room is gloomy and the air is damp. A crude wooden post is nailed to one wall with several hooks on it. There are 2 doors in the far wall leading onwards. On the post hanging on the wall is a makeshift mirror. A makeshift mirror, this has been coming up a lot. But as your torch lights up the mirror, its reflection is thrown across the eyes of a sleeping giant who grunts and stirs. One eye opens, then another, and seeing you, it springs to its feet. It grabs an axe, which it was using as a pillow, and quickly undoes the leather sheath to reveal a sharp bronze head. There's a lot of detail in there. The axe was being used as a pillow. In order to use it, he had to unsheath it. The sheath was made of leather to reveal a sharp head made of bronze. This giant creature is a gark. Large and brutish, garks are half goblin, half giant, bred by master sorcerers for their aggressive character. Although somewhat stupid, they are rather tough beasts with a warlike nature. What will we do? Make a dash for the doors, draw our sword and fight, try apologizing, or employ the use of a spell scroll. I don't want to tip the balance of this in any way with any kind of option, idea, desire. I just want you all to decide. So I'm going to quickly write the options up here. We can dash to the door. We can draw our sword. It's not too late to apologize or cast a spell. What will we do? There are 42 people to help us make this decision. Ha! Collier, everybody needs an axe head for a pillow. Everybody needs an axe head. In fighting fantasy, beneath grimy sheets, we got an axe head pillow. Hooks on the wall must be a cloakroom, says Sean. Callum, it'll be nice if the map updates over multiple playthroughs so you get a comprehensive view of it. I doubt it will do that, Callum, but that would be lovely. There must be lots of Canadians in this audience. Yes, sleeping with your axes. Singing in no way indicating a preferred answer. Well, we have 27 votes out of a possible 41, and 52% leading hugely saying we should apologise. And I'm inclined that way too. I'm a gentle soul. I never want to offend or upset. Truly sensitive people will apologise all the time because they know how painful it is disturbing somebody's equilibrium. What will your approach be to this apology? You may either tell the creature that you are a guest, or you may try to bribe the Gark by offering it 3 gold pieces, or using a fool's gold spell to create some gold to offer it. Oh my god, we should have taken 3 fool's gold spells. The only option we have is to tell the Gark we are a guest of the Citadel. Let's go ahead. The Gark straightens up, lowers its axe, and begins apologising to you for being asleep at its post. At its insistence, you agree not to tell anyone. The creature offers to take your tunic, but you decline its offer and press onwards. Wonderful! So who was that in the chat who was like, this must be a cloakroom? You were completely correct. It was a cloakroom, and we did the right thing here, people. I wish I could remember where, but I heard Brimful of Asher playing randomly in the background of something today. Heartless, apologies are our national pastime after all. But the singing is really good, actually. Oh, Neil. Don't you know I used to be a singer? I used to have illusions of being a singer. Okay, so we are successful. Yes, it was a cloakroom. You can have my coat. You can have my coat, but the tunic stays on. Agreed. Like, what are we wearing under our tunics? Leaving the chamber, there are 2 doors ahead of you. And this is where the map will probably come in helpful, because we just run into a bunch of left or rights, I believe. So, you tell us, where will we be going? There are 41 people watching, which is fantastic. Also, I tried to lower the amount of any ads that you should see coming up in these streams, so hopefully there are little to no ads. Okay. Alex, so the giant goblin is just there to take your coat? I think so, Alex. Sounds more like a tunic room to Budumtish. Okay. 26 votes, 42 people watching, 42, the answer to life, the universe, and everything. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for voting. 28 votes that say we should be going left. We take the left-hand door. The door opens and you stride onward, slamming it shut behind you. A short distance ahead, you reach a 3-way junction where you take the northwards passage. This continues for several meters, leading to another door. You can hear laughter and merriment on the other side. Cautiously, you open the door into a large room where a party of a dozen or so creatures of all shapes, sizes, and colours are playing games. As you step into the room, a voice shouts, "Look, this must be Glads.foot," whereupon they will all welcome you, inviting you to join the fun. Evidently, they are expecting someone and have mistaken you for their missing guest. How will you respond? If you wish to play along and join them, turn to page 385. If you wish to tell them they're mistaken and sneak away, make your way over to the other door, go to this other place. Okay, so we're going to join in the fun, or are we going to leave by... I can't even type. Leave by the other door. We have 44 people watching. Yay! Welcome, everybody. If you're new to the channel, please help us discover how to die in Citadel of Chaos. You can take part. Please help out. Join in the poll. Did you just see a Save Fulgrim advert? Really? No, you didn't, Neil. Lol. Yes. Please check out the Save Fulgrim t-shirts. Woo! Yes, and I have received messages from my mentors reminding me to ask people to support the stream, but you can like, subscribe. Yes, you can send super thanks or join in the membership. We're going to try and do some member-only videos. Okay, horrible sales stuff over. Okay, yes, 81% of the vote. 27 votes! That's nearly 30 votes out of 44 people watching. Say, join in the fun. I think we're going to join in the fun. Jackdaw, I bet the guest turns up. Absolutely. Clegatron, pretending to be someone else at a party of strangers is the stuff of my nightmares. But, you know, as Sean says, there might be cake, so we are going to do that. They clap you on the back and welcome you in. A dark-skinned, wiry creature thrusts a mug of grog into your hand. Grog, and we were just talking about Escape from Monkey Island. You drink the ale down in one. Cheers. Yummy. Another mug comes. Add 2 stamina points as the ale is quite refreshing. Then they invite you to join in their games. If you wish to pay 6 pick, you will need to possess at least 1 gold piece. We have no gold. To join in a game of knify, knify, turn to page 365. To try your hand at runestones, turn to 278. Knify. Knifey, eh? I haven't played that since college. Varsity College knifey. Or runestones. I think you all know where my allegiance to which type of game would lie, but this is your game and you are choosing the directions, you're choosing the outcomes, you're choosing whether or not to play knifey. At the very least, remember to tell Mira she rocks. I didn't mean to make a Chewbacca noise. Thank you for that. Knifey sounds like it might be skill-based. Oh, heartless, mindful. Seeing the option for knifey, I suddenly fear I may have been wrong about there being no skill damage. Heartless, maybe runestones is luck. The traitor guardsman, that will be the hand game of aliens. There are 46 people watching at once. Woo! That's so cool. Welcome, 46 humans. Okay, we've had 29 votes, almost 30 votes. 55, 10% lead to play knifey. Okay, let's play knifey. In my first time and yours playing knifey, we turn to page 365. Whoa! We have chosen to play a deadly gambling game, which is outlawed in most kingdoms. The game is played like this. 6 daggers lie on a table. 1 is a real weapon, while the other 5 have spring-loaded blades and will do you no harm. It's not bad odds. You are playing the game against one of the other creatures in the room, and only one of you will survive? What kind of party is this? What kind of... Ugh. In turn, you must select one of the daggers and stab yourself in the chest with it. If the dagger is real, death is certain. If it's a dummy, it may be returned to the table to be shuffled back in. The game continues until one of you selects the real dagger and stabs yourself through the heart, whereupon the survivor can claim a prize. What in the actual grimdark are we doing? This is why I should not have worn the full Grim t-shirt. To continue, your game's master is an apprentice sorcerer, and he has selected a choice of prizes for you. If you survive, you may claim either 2 extra spell scrolls or 50 gold pieces. Pretty good rewards. Now that you know the rules of the knifey, the game may begin. If you want to try to get out of playing the game, we can cast an illusion spell. It's not too late to change our mind, McDoobies, but will we? Let's find out with this poll. Play knifey. I can't even type knifey. I'm so scared. My fingers are trembling. Or cast an illusion spell. 46 people now watching to see if we're going to play knifey and maybe die. Let's put that poll up. The comments are gold. We have a knife. Might come in handy in the game. We have a magic knife, don't we? If it was a game of knifey spoony, says Alex, I'd be all for it. Collier, oh God, it's even worse. Heartless Knee, well, this escalated quickly. Callum, basically Russian roulette. Gary, a fantasy deer hunter scenario. Yikes. Kevin, sounds fun. Kevin, you chaotic renegade, heretic. McDoobies, is it too late to change our minds? Tunolin Lintu, welcome all the way here. Welcome from Moominland. So it's not skill-based? Damn. Jen, this feels like Caiaphas Cain, Kai Jericho game. Steve, haha, I chose runestones. This sounds less fun. Alex, I mean, to be fair, the game's called knifey. Heartless Ninny, I bet this game seemed a lot more appealing in Thatcher's Britain. Hi, Kevin, all in or nothing. Kevin, you scare me. Caprice, I voted for runes, but now we've seen those dank rewards. Is that like a tongue out face? Aztec Jaguar, sounds like the game Horace played, which ended in him turning to chaos. And maybe we will at the end of the night, because 67% of 30 votes, the highest vote in the night, has voted to play knifey. Let's get stabbing. Oh my lord. You and your opponent approach the table of 6 shuffled daggers. 1 is real, the other 5 fake. Roll 1 die. You rolled a 2. Continue. If you roll between 1 and 5. Oh. You plunge the dagger into your chest, hoping for the blade to spring harmlessly into its handle. Relief floods you as you feel the harmless push of a fake dagger. Suddenly your eyes snap forward at the sound of a howl of pain. Your opponent used the real dagger. Blood seeps from her chest wound as she slumps to the ground. You are victorious. The game master asks you to select your prize. What do you choose? We'll have the 50 gold pieces, thank you very much. Or I'll take 2 extra spell scrolls, please. Now, I don't have a view on this. There are 46 people watching the stream at the moment. It is those 46 people's responsibility to tell us what we're going to do. What I will remind the room is that we pulled a tarot card earlier this evening saying something about, I don't know, chasing money or something, as maybe don't get obsessed with that. But I have no skin in this game. If I die, we all die. So you guys make the decision now. 50 gold pieces or 2 extra spell scrolls. And we have 47 humans watching this stream. Oh my God, thank you. Welcome, new humans. If you're here for the first time, please do a like and subscribe. It's so lovely to have you here. Thank you. We had a very chaotic beginning. You've come at an exciting time. Oh, good time to bookmark. I forgot to do that. Remind me, bookmarks. Okay. Fabian, was this book for kids originally? I believe it was. The Traitor Guardsman. Lol, boys and their toys. Oh, gold. Kevin, easy. Sounds like we could be greedy and do it again. Kevin, you really scare me. Is anybody else really scared? Bye, Kevin. We need to talk about Kevin. The One True Kit. What is this on-screen devilry? Welcome, One True Kit. We are using a Steam version so everyone can see the beautiful... You don't have to see so much of my face. Maybe we should ask for a mop, wipe up all that blood. Yes, McDoobie. Okay. Oh, come on. We have 34 votes and we are dead 50-50. Now there are 34 votes, but there are 46 humans watching right now. So we have a potential 13 vote, no, more than that. We have a potential 19 people who can vote and break the tie. But at the moment, we have 50 gold pieces and 2 extra spell scrolls is 50% each. Come on, people, there are 46 of us in this stream. Who's going to tip this vote? 50-50. That's extraordinary. 35 votes. Oh, gosh. 35 votes. And someone has tipped it to 2 extra spell scrolls. Callum split it, 25 gold and 1 scroll. Okay, we're not going to hang around on this poll too long. We have 46 people watching. They need to believe that the stream moves at a pace. So we're going to end the poll and we will take 2 extra spell scroll. Hi, Bren B. 51 ounce coins equals £80,000. Latest spot price UK. I'm so happy that you know that. Heartless Ninny. Some folks are bound to be away from keyboard. Thank you, Heartless. Oh, shoot, we forgot to ask. If you are watching the stream and painting, please let us know what you're painting. Please also announce your favourite legion. Mine at the moment this evening is Emperor's Children. Buy a Fulgrim t-shirt, people. Okie dokie. So, we're going to take 2 extra spell scrolls. And now we get to choose what spell we want. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is... Okay, so there are 12 spells we can choose from. Yeah, if you just throw your wishes for spells in the chat and let me know. Favorite Legion, Alpha Legion, Hydra Dominus. I'm just reading Legion. What a great book. Alpha Legion fanboy. I'm beginning to understand why everyone loves Alpha Legion. And I'm beginning to understand why everyone always says to me, I am Alfarius. I know it's Alfarius. Traitor, you're smart and beautiful. Stop putting yourself down. Be more confident. I was painting a bunch of guns for my Armiger Walkers. Gary Pilkington, Fool's Gold me. Creature copy! I think we have 2 creature copies already. Fool's Gold times 2. I think we should definitely take a Fool's Gold. Oh. Trade 1 scroll of Fool's Gold for 1 magic exchange token. What? I don't understand. Maybe that is an incorrect thingy? What is going on? So we wanted to pick up a fool's gold. I think this might be a glitch. Let's check out, let's see if all of them do this. Maybe we just have to do this to accept it. I'm not sure. Oh, we've been given tokens. I'm dumb. Okay, so we're going to accept one trade. Okay, yes. So what else shall we pick up? I love shopping. Shopping in D&D is so fun. We've got shielding, we've got strength, we've got fire. Scroll of illusion, shielding, levitation, strength, fire. There's nothing we don't have. Should we get a restore luck? I think let's get a restore luck. Okie dokie. Look at our shopping list. That's so cute. Amazing. Okay. I'm just going to stop and take a second for the chat because it's kicking off and I want to see what you're all painting. Jim, I know you are Alpha Legion. You are Alpharius. I'm going to try stop putting myself down because Traitor Guardsman, you touched my heart this evening. Robbie Space Wolves, yes. Heartless, I'm quite fond of Thousand Suns, but Emperor's Children is right up there. Callum, I'm the boring building boys in yellow. Who is yellow? Yellow. Jen, I'm a dark angel who are definitely totally loyal. I haven't done a thing wrong now. Stop asking why we don't like you asking questions, lol. That's so, yeah. I see you, Dark Angels. I see your origin story. Eating at the moment, but going back to my squig hopper. Squig hoppers shortly. Is that like a squigs on bouncy, you know, boing, boing, boing things? And three-way tie between Blood Angels, Raven Guard, and Emperor's Children. McDoobies, you don't have to say Night Lords. I understand they're extremely scary. Tuon and Lintu, Favourite Legion Night Lords for Traitor, BA for Loyalists. What's BA? Currently building Elder Corsairs. That sounds cool. Heartless Ninny, I'm actually a Megan. I don't know who that is, but I'm guessing Alpha and Omega, they're going to be opposing. Raven Guard and painting a Terminator Librarian. Snaps for Librarians. As you all know, Gary Pilkington is our stream librarian, honorary. Dark Angels, Aztec, Imperial Fist, Night Lords. Did you see the upgrade kit? Simro Dave, I might be the only one, but I love the word bearers. Aren't they like the main baddies? They're mean. They are very heretical. Did they not start? They were at the very beginning of the heresy. They were heresying hard. Amazing. Ave Dominus Nox. I mean, my Latin is not helping me understand. Yay, thank you, Callum, for hooking me up with helping choosing my inventory. There are 50 people joined the stream. We're just having a bit of Warhammer Army chat before we continue. Please stay and watch the screen. Please like and subscribe. Doing a digital sculpt of a noise marine. They first were at the end of Fulgrim 2. That's when I first ever met a noise marine, I think. The upgrade kit looks amazing. I wouldn't know. I don't know what that is. No one sent me one. Then everyone tells me about the tokens. Neil, I'm painting Terminators and Tyranids and failing at both. Well, Tyranids are terrifying, so you could put those to one side. Neil, we already used one spell. Maybe replace that. Damn it, I read that too late. Shielding, impose weakness. I should have read that. If they can do a Night Lord sprue, they can make a Noise Boy sprue. Yep, I'm sure they can. You can also do 3D printing of Warhammer things, I've discovered. Neil, played in a 40k tournament yesterday with my Raptor Space Marines. Did you win? What tournament, Neil? Monsters, I'm painting tiny little 8mm Night Lords because they're the best legion. Aren't they scary, though? Heartless, there will absolutely be an Emperor's Children full faction eventually with a range refresh. Gary, I'm at my computer, so no painting. Oh, Gary, you amateur. I'm sure there's many Warhammer people just with their keyboards completely covered in chaos paints. For me, Alpha or World Eaters. Kevin Shy, I kind of knew it. Painting a Wizard's Tower from Tabletop World. Martin, I love a Wizard's Tower. Kevin, Alpha Legion. Squig hoppers are exactly what you think. Goblins on Fanglorious Space Hoppers. I need to see this. Oddball just finished a World Eaters Terminator. The one true kit. I'm not painting, but if it was, it would either be blisteringly exciting hero quest or more sodding ogres. Harumph. Jen, nothing says we're loyal like having skull-faced helmets and lots of hoods. The traitor guardsman is right, by the way. You're smart and beautiful. Ah, read that out without seeing that before. World bearers are a bunch of lunatics and I love them. We have lost 9 people watching through reading the comments. I'm so sorry. But those people, they'll come back maybe. They need to, yeah, they'll come, they'll go. I'm sorry, people. We're just indulging our Warhammer lust. Blood angels for Alex. Traitor guard tanks. That makes sense, traitor. I'm with traitor and heartless. You're awesome, smart and beautiful and hilarious. Oh my gosh, Jen, thank you. Ooh. Word bearers are a while off yet. They're a horrible region, but one of the best novels. I can't wait for you and Ian to get to the first heretic. You might love the word bearers after that. Okay, I'll try my best. Simro. BA is short for Blood Angels. Duh, of course. They were a fun painting project. You just gave me a big fat spoiler there. Oh, I'm going to have to try to erase that from my head. Just ruined the whole book of Legion. I won one, lost one and drew one, which I was very happy with. Nice one, Neil. Flayan, just remember kids, no spoilers in the chat. Mira's only at Legion so far. Just ruined one of the fucking best Warhammer books I've ever been involved with. It's okay. I can exercise it from my head by letting the anxiety colour over that. I don't think I can. That was such a fucking full-on spoiler. Oh, yeah, this is a real-time spoiling, people. And I have skated over spoilers. I've managed to delete comments without fully reading them. I've allowed my eyes to read them and it not go into my brain. I'm trying really hard. Wow. 100% completely fucking ruined. Wow, that's a fucking terrible feeling. Okay, don't worry about the spoiler when it comes to 40k, Mira. Are you fucking kidding me? Do you know me? Clearly not. What are you painting when you're not streaming, Mira? I'm not painting at the moment. But I have been reminiscing with Fickle. She is a bard that I used to play D&D in a pub in London and I had a crush and he painted Fickle for me. And she has a very cool little guitar. So that's awesome. Tierney Lintu, I don't know if I can forgive you. And that's why we don't watch movie trailers. So let's all move on. I hope so, Spencer. I'm feeling violated, disgusted. Ugh. I need to do something. We need to do something. What can we do? Probably nothing. This is the first time something this bad has happened. No spoilers. Please. I mean, it's late now. It's late. It's too late for this preventative. It's like, oh. Okay. Let's pin this. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. Wow. Okay. Oh, thank you, Neil, for saying the nice thing about the chat. Let's continue with the game. To try your hand at 6 picks, we can't. Would we like to play runestones or would we like to leave? God damn it. I'm so sad. I would have loved to find that out through reading. Oh, I love the way Dan unfurls these hidden secrets and stories. Hey ho. It's not that deep. We're good. We're good. And freaking hell, we're down to 40 viewers now. So I don't think my meltdown helped. Okay. Okay, so a lot of us want to play runestones again. Yes, 21 votes with 57%. Jen, if knifey's so stabby, I say get the fuck out of here, lol. Let's play runestones. Let's play. 23 votes, 39 watching. Runestones is another dangerous game. Runestones is a somewhat dangerous game, but the prizes are valuable. Before the game begins, your game's master, who is an apprentice sorcerer, casts a spell on a rock, which will cause it to explode sometime later. Of course it will. The players stand in a circle and toss the rock from one to another around the circle. When the rock explodes, the player holding it is out of the game and winds up with a badly burned hands. That's not as bad as being stabbed to death. The remaining players are given another runestone to toss around again, and the game continues until there's only one player left. Onlookers bet on the players, but before they can bet, they must contribute 3 gold pieces to the prize money. In this game, you'll stand to win 36 gold pieces at the risk of injuring your hands. So, actually, we don't have 3 gold pieces, so this might be a bug which would help us to win some gold pieces. Let's test our luck. Oh, our luck has run out. We are unlucky. Oh, Lord. Okay, a circle of 10 assemble and the sorcerer hands one player the enchanted rock. The game is tense and exciting, but after several rounds, the runestone explodes in your hands, burning horribly. We lose 2 skill and 4 stamina points. We may now try our hand at a different game or leave the games room to continue the quest. Okay. Let's do that. You leave a room through the door at the far end, which opens onto a short passageway ending at a large wooden door. The handle on this door turns, letting you into a large chamber. Turn to page 169. Ooh. Okay, I kind of remember this room. The room you're in is some sort of grand dining hall. A long table large enough to seat some 40 or 50 people stands in the centre, edged with chairs. Various doors and passageways lead from the room, but you are particularly interested in 2 wide staircases which lead upwards to either end of a balcony overlooking the hall. Paintings and suits of armour decorate the walls. The room is empty. What would you like to investigate? So we have options. We have the left-hand staircase, the right-hand staircase, and if we want to take a close look at the paintings, we can do so, or we can inspect the suits of armour. So, Heartless says, it might be time for a luck scroll, and Neil reminds us that we can stop to eat provisions. That's a good idea, I think. Consumables. So, I wonder where our provisions are. Sorry, I just did a tongue thinking out thing. I can't see provisions here. Our luck is really low. Let's luck it up. Okay, we're back to full luck. Would you like me to eat my crow now or later? I don't know. I mean, I would do like a super fan thing if I spoil someone. I would make it better with money. Make it better. Everyone's saying, calm down, it doesn't matter, it's not a big spoiler. Just know in my heart, to me, it's a big deal, but I'm over it. We're fine. We're fine. So, yeah, I don't know how we use our provisions. Okay. Yeah, so, I mean, maybe it's scroll of stamina. Would they be in the backpack? Oh, look at the map, you guys. That's cute. That's working out well. Yay! Derek Smalls. That's bizarre. Before we play again, I'll look up how we eat provisions. The start of this one said it was unusual that you don't start with any provisions. There you go. Okay, so should we use a scroll of stamina? What do we think? Maybe, because we might go into a fight. Why not? Let's use it. We have full stamina now. So let's take an option. This will be our final poll of the evening as we get close to 10 p.m. here. We've been playing a long time. So... paintings or armor? Okay, let's see what we want to do. 39 people watching. That's not bad, you guys. We're doing well. We're doing so well. And we got here together and we haven't died yet. And we played knify. Okay. Ooh, okay. So we have 19 votes. 19 votes. Someone's changing their mind. Okay, so 21 votes and paintings is the favorite. 23 votes and paintings is still a favorite for 40 people watching. 26 votes. Oh, no, don't do this. We have 26 votes and now we have a tie for the winner between paintings and armor. Please, anybody lurking who'd like to cast a stone and help us get out of a double-tied headlock, please jump on in. Oh no, the poll's been up for a minute. Okie dokie, we're going to run a final poll for the evening where you just get to choose between the armor or the paintings. Let's get some of those spare people to hook us up with the final decision of our evening. What am I drinking? I'm drinking water because I don't drink alcohol. Robbie! Oh, look all the people who got membership. Mark Mooney, Oatlord, Dine Finale, Pure Tide Engram, and Clegatron were all gifted a membership by Robbie. Robbie, you are the best of eggs. Thank you for showering the love. Thank you for bringing more members into the Mirror Manga family. We are hoping to do some member videos at some point. Okay, 28 votes. Woohoo! Oh my god, Alex! That's so nice! Alex, there is love in the room. I just had a little, nervous breakdown. It's all good. It's been a long week. Oh, I love you guys so much. Welcome to membership, Callum, Fabian, Elbuato, David, Arthur. Thank you. Yay, I'm so excited for these new members. Members is going to become a fun club, I promise. Thank you. Yay, let me just mash some of these emojicons. Thank you so much. And the last poll of the evening is finished. So 29 votes. We have decided to investigate the suits of armor. And this is going to be where we're going to leave it, I think. Oh! The suits of armor are a variety of shapes and sizes, and you shiver to think of the strange creatures they may have been made for. Perhaps you may yet come across some of them. As you examine one particularly grand suit, its hand suddenly rises and whacks you across the face. You stagger back, spitting blood. You lose 2 stamina points. But the armor makes no further move, and you decide it may be prudent to get away from these hostile armor suits. Well, we're saving it there because we get to proceed tomorrow. So let me see if I can be back with everybody. And we can then close off this. Get rid of this. Yeah. This is us. We're back in the room together. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. It's been super fun. I think a last poll of the evening will be... Okay. How do we proceed? continue with the Steam. Read the actual books. Oh, Neil, full of love, so much love. So much love, and we did a really long stream and we didn't die. All is well. I have got over myself now. Sorry for throwing a brat attack. I'm just so proud of myself, and I think that book is amazing, and it will continue to be amazing. And you know, I know what I'm meant to know when I'm meant to know it. The universe works in mysterious ways. Thank you all so much for being here. I thought this was very good. You seem to have a lot more fun, Mira. Robbie, it was fun. Once we got over the glitch. Loving the nails. Thank you. They're a bit chipped, but I'm trying. I'm doing like purple themed stuff. Callum, Steam seems to work well when it works. Yeah, Alex, we didn't die. But yay, thank you all so much for being here and being part of our gang. I'm really looking forward to next Sunday. Yeah, I have a big week ahead, and I hope that all of you have like a calm and peaceful week, and that we spend lots of time doing the stuff that we need to do, but we spend as much time as we can doing things like self-care, like baths and reading books that we love and cooking nice food that's good for us, and yeah, stepping outside to like hug a tree and smell some flowers. And as always, so grateful for the Sunday night community and the friendships that we all have. I can't thank you so much to the people who give out these who give out gifts of memberships. That's so kind and loving. Thank you so much. And all the little lovely things that I get sent, the compliments in the chat, my head will be so big. And the loveliness to each other. And yay, playing knify. I mean, we shared this together. So some really lovely comments to say goodbye to everybody. 92% say we continue with the stream. I'm sorry, Gary, but we will try and do bookish things. Yay, Callum likes Steam. Fabian likes Steam. By the end of the book, you're going to have no idea what you know or what you're meant to know. Good night. Oh, enjoy Conan Exiles. Sounds fun. Thank you, John. Have a lovely week. Bye, Gary. It was great to have you here. Say hi to your wife. Neil, always the highlight of my week. Neil, it's a good part of the week for me too. Heartless, so glad to have you here. Thank you for like being calming about spoiling. Caprice, many thanks for the fun. Great stream. Thank you. Thank you, Simru. Goodbye. Callum, yes, let's hope everyone has a good week. Alex, great stream as always. Fabian, playing knify. I'm going to be doing that on Wednesday. Oh, Angsty Space Gnome. Thanks, chat, for the fun interlude. Aztec, it was fun. Yay. No, Gary says stream is cool. Cool. Yay. Only a few of the books are on Steam. Good to know. Night, everyone. Robbie, thank you so much for your undying support and kind words. And yeah, I appreciate your words of wisdom always. Jesper, what a great name. Power to you, Jesper. I just hope you're not Jezebel, who is a scary individual. Flying, I am Alfarius. No, you are Alfarius. Have a good weekend yourself. Yes, you too, Steve. What's on Wednesday? I don't know. Why did I say... Oh, Wednesday, we're playing knify. Good night to Onan. Have a lovely evening. Thank you so much. Fabian, yay! Thank you. Glad you had fun. Heartless, I'm Alfarius as well. Hydra Dominatus. Good night. Good night, Traitor. Thank you for the compliment. See you soon. In the Emperor we trust. Dan Ebner, we must read all your books. Thank you so much. Have a lovely rest of your week. Everyone send each other good vibes, and I'll see you next Sunday. I'm going to stop streaming now, and take care. Bye. If this works.